games. We get it. Hey, baseball fans, Mike Valenti here. On your next trip to Vegas, you gotta go to the D Las Vegas. You're gonna feel right at home because the D, it's all about you. It's all about Detroit. It's not on the Strip. It's in downtown Vegas. The odds are better. The party's bigger. And the D has got things you won't find here, like a world-class sports book, the Long Bar. It's simply the best place to settle in and watch a game. Have a great dinner at Joe Vaccari's Andiamo Italian Steakhouse. And if you're looking for the best bang for your buck, leave the Strip behind and hit the D Las Vegas, the home for Detroit sports in Vegas.
Hey, it's Stoney, the Jamie and Stoney Show, 9:35 Wednesday morning. It is Wednesdays with Wojo on your home of Tiger Baseball, 97.1 The Ticket.
Strikeouts for charity. Tigers pitchers with 6 strikeouts total in this game, and that's a nice donation to the Power Company Kids Club of Pontiac on behalf of Art Van Furniture. RBI leaderboard sponsored by your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers. Put it in D. See why Chevy drives the Motor City. Visit ChevyDetroit.com. Contributions up and down this lineup today, especially the bottom part of the order. Ronnie Rodriguez, 3 extra base hits, 2 doubles and a home run, 2 RBIs. Harrison, 2 RBIs. He had a 2-run double. Grayson Grinder with 2 RBIs, the home run and an RBI single. Our defensive play of the game is brought to you by DTE. It was one standout play, but there were several. Matthew Boyd made a big play with runners at second and third, and Benintendi at the plate, a little soft chopper that was heading over the mound. He jumped up, grabbed it, helped runners at second and third. Now they scored on the bet single the next batter, but it was a fine play by Matthew Boyd. And the other plays that stood out in this game, the double plays turned by the Tigers, especially 2 early double plays. 6-4-3, Rodriguez to Harrison to Cabrera in the first to end the inning, and 6-4-3, same double play. Rodriguez turning it neatly with Harrison. Strong throw to Harrison. Harrison's strong relay to first. 6-4-3 double play ended the fourth. Tigers win it by the final of 7-4. Now get ready. A little break in between games. A day-night doubleheader for Game 2 coming up at 7 o'clock. Stay with us. More post-game coming up after this on the Detroit Tigers Radio Network.
It's time to play Tiger Baseball. Spring is here, and so are the new spring arrivals at Art Van Furniture and Mattress. Find stylish sofas, comfy recliners, and power recliners, sectionals, trendy bedrooms, home accessories, and more. Today at Art Van Furniture and Mattress, find your fab for less with savings up to 65% off, plus special discounts and free financing offers. Come check out the latest collection from the Detroit Sofa Company, Joanna Gaines Home, and Cindy Crawford Home. See what the buzz is all about with our Roman Leather collection and the new Nigel Marker NB2 collection. Save on top name brand mattresses like Tempur-Pedic, iComfort, Detroit Mattress Company, and more, with amazing deals and free delivery. This weekend, find your fab color, find your style, with savings up to 65% off, plus special discounts and free financing offers. Today at Art Van Furniture and Mattress, find your fab for less.
George Clapper, president of Family Heating, Cooling, and Electrical, talks about whole house generators. The whole house generator runs off natural gas, just like your furnace does, and it just starts up instantaneously when there's a power cut. Very big thing that we've done with whole house generators is we've made them affordable. Discover affordable whole house generators at Family Heating, Cooling, and Electrical. West and downriver, call 734-422-8080. East and North Woodward, call 248-548-9565 or visit familyheating.com.
It's a whole new ballgame at your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers with the Chevy Traverse. Traverse fits your life and everything that comes with it. With room for up to 8 passengers and best-in-class cargo space, you can bring along everything your family needs. And with available 4G LTE Wi-Fi, Chevy Traverse is like a home away from home. Put it in D and see why Chevy drives the Motor City. Visit ChevyDetroit.com.
Studios with their game recap brought to you by a Metro Detroit Buick GMC dealers. Visit your local Metro Detroit Buick GMC dealer today. Tigers and Red Sox opening up a 4-game series this afternoon from Boston. Game 1 of their day-night doubleheader. It was Detroit picking up the 7-4 victory. Matt Boyd with the start against Chris Sale. Boston struck first in the third. They get 2 men out with 2 outs for Mookie Betts, who bring him home with a 2-run single, making 2-0 Boston after 3. The Tigers, though, will get one of those runs back in the top of the 4th. Nico Goodrum will draw a walk and steal second. Eventually get brought home an RBI single by Ronnie Rodriguez to make it 2-1 Red Sox. In the fifth, Tigers would again cross home plate. This time they do it in style. Grayson Greiner jacking his second of the year to tie the game at 2. Then in the sixth, Detroit would again use the long ball, this time with Ronnie Rodriguez at the plate.
High fly ball left field. This one's deep and way back and gone. Ronnie Rodriguez, number 1. And the Tigers have taken a 3-2 lead here in the sixth.
Boston, however, would respond with a home run of their own. Xander Bogaerts would go deep for his third of the year in the bottom of the sixth to tie the game at 3. Detroit then would explode in the eighth. They pushed across 3 runs, starting with a Josh Harrison 2-run double to make it 5-3. Then Grayson Greiner would pick up an RBI to make it 6-3 Tigers. And then in the ninth, Detroit adding on another run courtesy of Miguel Cabrera.
Flying to right center. It's going to drop for a base hit. Ken Lawyer did a great job reading that ball. He will score. The throw to third as Castellanos slides in. The throw hits Castellanos and bounces away. Miguel stays at first. A little flare single. The Tigers have a 7-3 lead here in the ninth inning.
Boston, however, would get that one back in the bottom half of the ninth. Xander Bogaerts again going deep. That's as close as they would get. The Tigers would cruise to a 7-4 victory. Matt Boyd finishing the day, going 7 innings. He allowed 3 runs and 3 hits. Both teams now will take the next few hours off before they play the nightcap at the state night doubleheader. Spencer Turnbull will get the call in Game 2. Again, though, your final from Fenway Park in Boston. It was Detroit beating the Red Sox 7-4 in Game 1 of doubleheader. When we come back, Dan Dickerson gets caught up with scores from around the league. This is your home for Detroit Tigers baseball.
Our family's been practicing law for almost a century. That's a long time. 3 generations of lawyers. Our attorneys have over 600 years of experience fighting and winning for clients. That's a lot of experience. If you or a loved one's been injured, make sure you get a firm with the experience needed to win your case. Get the Bernstein Advantage. 1-800-CALL-SAM. Sunshine in baseball. Nothing beats a cool spring day. You said it. And with all the sunshine, my solar panels are saving me a ton of money. You can save money on your electric bills too with Power Home Solar, the #1 residential solar provider in Michigan. You'll get 0 down financing and generate your own clean energy. Power Home Solar's panels are American-made with a 30-year warranty. Give them a call at 1-800-SOLAR-15 to schedule your free consultation or visit them at powerhome.com. Own your power.
Globalization, controlling costs, and the competition for talent are just some of the mounting pressures that business face every day. And the audit, tax, and consulting advisors at Plant Moran know exactly how to help. In addition to audit and tax, they can provide assistance in key areas such as international expansion, ERP implementation, cybersecurity, due diligence, and more. With experience in dozens of industries like construction, energy, government, healthcare, and education, you can rely on Plant Moran to put your needs first and help your business make the mark. Get to know them at plantmoran.com.
You are one smart air traveler. To save time, you printed your boarding pass at home. To save your luggage, you tied an ID ribbon on the handle. And to save on parking, you joined Airlines Parking's loyalty program, Parking Points. It's the easiest and fastest way to earn free parking. Just stop by Airlines Parking on Merriman Road and sign up for your free loyalty card. Or go online at airlinesparking.com/parkingpoints. You'll earn points toward a free day, plus other member offers and deals. Airlines Parking. Before you fly, park nearby. The weekday value pack is on sale for all weekday home games. Get 4 tickets, 4 hot dogs, 4 bags of chips, and 4 drinks starting at just $15 per person. Go to tigers.com/value.
Coming up on Wednesday's show at 11:05, did the city of Detroit get portrayed fairly on national television? We'll talk about it with you on here for Tiger Baseball 97 on the ticket.
Tigers 7-4 winners over the Boston Red Sox. Take a look at our scoreboard from the General RV scoreboard from the 1-800-CALL-SAM studios. Everything else is coming up later tonight. Remember, this is the only afternoon game because it's a makeup from yesterday. Games of interest coming up later today. Homer Bailey gets a start for Kansas City. He's off to a pretty good start for KC at Tampa Bay, but Kansas City 7-16 after losing to Tampa yesterday. Tampa Bay Rays are 15-8. Cleveland's home against Miami for 2 games. Miami goes in 6-16. The Indians are 2. They're Baltimore tonight. Baltimore's 8-16, but it's looking like a team that's going to lose a whole bunch more games this year. Minnesota 13-7 right now, leading the Central. They're playing at Houston tonight after beating the Astros yesterday 9-5. That's our General RV scoreboard from the 1-800-CALL-SAM Studios. Tigers and Boston Red Sox. 7:10 start for Game 2 of this day-night doubleheader. We'll take a look ahead when we come back on the Detroit Tigers Radio Network.
Hi, Amy. Welcome to the Xfinity store.
Yeah, I'll get straight to it. I'm looking for the fastest internet.
Well, with Xfinity, you can get the fastest, most reliable internet, and you can pause your in-home Wi-Fi for family time.
Wow, internet that's crazy fast and reliable? It's like a cheetah you trust enough to house sit your pets.
I don't know if you should trust a cheetah with your pets.
You're the one who said he's crazy fast and reliable.
No, I said Xfinity X-Fi is.
Just like a cheetah.
We're still talking about internet, right?
It doesn't matter. I'll take it.
It's speed, coverage, and control with Xfinity X5. Now that's simple, easy, awesome. Xfinity lets you customize your own package and save. Learn more. Get started with Xfinity Internet for $30 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. Plus, add X5 Advantage for enhanced network security. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires eco-bill and auto-pay and 63019. Restrictions apply. New performance starter 25 megabits per second internet customers only. Actual speeds vary. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After term regular rates apply.
Want style and comfort along with being environmentally conscious? Check out the 2019 Ford Fusion. The Fusion SE HEV comes standard with premium features like the all-new Ford Copilot 360, Ford Pass Connect, adaptive cruise control, plus much more. Current Easy Plan lessees can lease a 2019 Ford Fusion HEV for only $149 a month for 24 months, with $1,889 due at signing. Payment includes wage security deposit and acquisition fees, and H inventory cash. Excludes title, taxes, and license fees. Not all lessees will qualify for full credit red carpet low mileage lease. Take new retail delivery from dealer stock by April 30th, 2019. Vehicle must have arrived at dealer at least 61 days prior to the sale date. Driver assist features are supplemental and do not replace the driver's attention, judgment, and need to control the vehicle. See dealer for qualifications and complete details. Some exclusions may apply. So lease a 2019 Fusion HEV for only $149 a month for 24 months. Only at your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers.
Hey, it's Jamie from the Jamie and Stoney Show. Wednesday morning, 8:02. We'll talk NFL Draft with Jason Lockenfor from CBS Sports on your home for Tiger Baseball. 97.1 The Tickets.
Our next game preview is Varsity Lincoln, big number 1. Lets us make you number 1. Varsity Lincoln, find out why. We'll look ahead to Game 2 of this day-night doubleheader in the second of a 4-game series. Tigers and Boston Red Sox. Tigers will start Spencer Turnbull. He's been very impressive in the early going for the Tigers. Hector Velasquez looks like he's moving perhaps into the starting rotation for the Boston Red Sox. They've been working out of the bullpen. He's not thrown a ton of pitches so far this year. It might be a 3 or 4 inning start for him as he transitions back to the starting rotation. Hector Velasquez against Spencer Turnbull is our matchup. Spencer Turnbull looking for his first win of the year. It's a 7:10 start around there at 6:45 on the Detroit Tigers Radio Network. Good way to start a long series here at Fenway Park on a cloudy, cool afternoon. The Tigers coming away with a 3-run victory over Boston. Let's wrap it up here at Fenway Park for the early part of the afternoon. Thanks to our engineers today, Joe Bernowski back in our studios in Southfield, and Josh Tolonsky with us here at the ball. For Dan Petrie, I'm Dan Dickerson. Again, the final score, the Tigers beat the Red Sox in the first of 2, 7-4. Thanks for listening. We'll be talking to you in a few hours from right here at Fenway Park.
Baseball brought to you by Northville Lumber, Comerica Bank, the Sam Bernstein Law Firm, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, Blue Care Network, Fago Beverages, General RV Centers, Corn Marketing Program of Michigan, Wallside Windows, Auto Value Parts Stores, Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort, Detroit Axle, Art Van Furniture, and Plant Moran. Brought to you locally by the Southeast Michigan Ford Dealers, Little Caesars Pizza, Ram Trucks, Metro Detroit Buick Dealers, TTE, Jack Demmer Lincoln, Jack Demmer Ford, Airlines Parking, Metro Detroit Chevy Dealers, Gordon Chevrolet, The D Las Vegas, Metro Detroit Toyota Dealers, Varsity Lincoln, and Buck Whalen Chevrolet. This is the Detroit Tigers Radio Network.
M59 eastbound before North Avenue, and in Clinton Township at Prospect northbound at Metro Parkway. I'm Michelle Penny on the WWJ 24-hour traffic center.
Fast, reliable internet. Is that important to your business?
We couldn't work without it.
At Comcast Business, we go beyond fast with amazing solutions and a great deal.
What kind of solutions?
Well, how about automatic 4G LTE backup for complete reliability?
I like the sound of that. What else?
Powerful Wi-Fi that keeps your employees connected, and bandwidth you can allocate between your customers and employees.
I didn't know Comcast Business did that.
Oh, I'm not done yet. Advanced voice solutions at affordable prices. How about business TV that keeps customers entertained?
Okay, I'm convinced. But didn't you say something about a great deal?
Right now, get started with 75 megabit internet for $49.95 per month for 2 years when you add one voice mobility line and sign up for EcoBill and automatic payment. Call 1-800-501-6000 today. Comcast Business. Beyond fast.
Local service charge increases by $10 per month for better on pay offense 5/21/19. Restrictions apply to business customers only. 2-year agreement required. Equipment taxes and fees extra subject to change. Backup limited to $8.
At Flagstar Bank, we know quality doesn't come from taking shortcuts. That's why Flagstar bankers work with you and take the time to get to know your goals. At Flagstar, we understand that listening to your needs goes into crafting something truly special. Your success. It may not be the easy solution, but at Flagstar, you can always trust that it's the right one for you. Flagstar Bank. What solutions can we craft for you? Flagstar Bank is an equal housing lender member FDIC.
That's the sound of a new can of Benjamin Moore paint. That's the sound of a perfect front porch restoration with a few coats of the right stuff. That's the sound of your clients being so pleased with their contractor they send you a bottle of wine. The sound of doing an excellent job painting someone's cabinets. So they refer you to 4 of their friends. Any job you have, covered. That's what you get with Benjamin Moore.
Have you noticed the days finally getting a little longer? Put those extra hours of sunlight towards saving you more money. Now's the time for you to call Power Home Solar and own your power, not rent your power, with the #1 residential solar provider in Michigan. You'll get 0 down financing, save money on your electric bill, and generate your own clean energy. Power Home Solar panels are American-made with a 30-year warranty. Give them a call at 1-800-SOLAR-15 to schedule your free consultation or visit powerhome.com. Don't rent your power, own your power.
We're Saia LTL Freight. Our trucks hit the road with all the goods that keep businesses and communities moving. We're talking millions of shipments over millions of miles. From custom solutions to expedited delivery, when you see Saia LTL Freight, you'll know we're driving business. For all your shipping needs, get your quote at Saia.com. That's SAIA.com.
Sports news all day, every day. This is 97.9 Ticket. Tigers and Red Sox play game 1 of the day-night doubleheader this afternoon from Fenway. It was Detroit picking up the 7-4 victory. Matt Boyd got the start in the win. His second of the year. He went 7 innings, allowed 3 runs and 3 hits. Ronnie Rodriguez had quite the day. He was 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs, including a home run over the Green Monster. Team now look to sweep the doubleheader tonight. Spencer Turnbull will take them out in game 2. We'll have it right here on the ticket starting at 7:10. Well, the Pistons season officially came to an end last night after getting swept in the first round by the Bucks. Blake Griffin speaking today said he will address his knee injury with the team's medical staff, figure out a plan moving forward. But admits he suffered the injury in a game against Orlando. Went on to say that he has full confidence in the team's front office and he trusts the leadership in place. As the NFL draft continues to get closer, more and more stories continue to surface about potential picks, including former Michigan lineman Rashawn Gary, with Ian Rappaport saying that Gary has a shoulder tear from his time at U of M and will need surgery or can prolong that until the upcoming season, but because of the injury, he's now being flagged by teams and may need a harness to play this year. I'm Ryan Woolley, more at 5. We're at 97ontheticket.com. Now available for download. Always aggravated. A Mike Valenti signature podcast. Get it on radio.com and Apple iTunes. Green grass and palm trees, beaches and
show featuring Bogey and Wojo this afternoon after a little Tigers baseball. How about that win over the Red Sox?
Can we be in Boca Raton? I love that song, and it was just a thrilling victory. Let's see. I was watching that game today, the Tigers and the Red Sox. You tell me who's the defending world champs. You tell me when you watch that game which team has the clutch hitters. By the way,
did you see at was it the top of the ninth? I believe the Tigers were adding on another insurance run,
they just
and
messed up.
there was a little pop fly to right field. JD Martinez with an absolute bullet to throw out Nick Castellanos, and Hatchet goes, boy, JD had to love that because we always criticized this defense in right field.
They have a great size his arm.
No, that's fair.
But you know what happened though? In a losing cause for the Red Sox. Here they come. Are the Tigers back to 500?
Actually, I was just going to ask you.
They're the next big move. Listen, the Tigers, summer run, they were Lions in the draft, and then college football. That's all we got right now. Sorry, because from what I understand, the Pistons went ahead and capitulated last night. They ended that whole thing, yeah.
They definitely edged it, if you will, after leading by 6 at the half. In the third quarter, the Bucks run away.
They led by 12 in the first half. Holy smokes. I saw people in this, booking trips to Milwaukee to go back for Game 5. And it's
some more spotted cow. Downtown Milwaukee. Yeah, there you go. No, it is interesting,
I spotted a cow once.
And I said this on the morning show, I think it was a little over a week ago, as far as around opening day, so it was a few weeks ago. Well, I was with Stoney. I think Jamie was on vacation. And it is funny with the Tigers, they're just kind of this thing that's out there, right? I don't view the Tigers like I view the Wings, like I view the Pistons, even to a certain degree at the end of the season, the Lions. In baseball, and you can disagree if you want, I think it's different. Tanking isn't something you really do, because you don't see those guys that you get at the top of a draft for many, many years down the line, right?
No, all you want from the Tigers this summer is just don't be embarrassingly bad.
Yes, exactly.
And if you happen to be okay, around 500, good, more power to you.
Give us something to, drunkenly enjoy while you're at the ballpark and having a couple of beers,
and
right?
at some point, a couple of young guys might pop up and reveal themselves to be actual prospects. We'll see.
Casey Mize with another good day in the minors.
Down in the minors, a lot of those pitchers have been good. Grayson Griner with a bomb today over the Monster.
He's the future. No,
the Monster.
It's interesting, though, because with the Pistons' loss last night, again, swept out of the playoffs, the Bucks moving on. What a series that Celtics-Bucks is going to be, by the way. Oh, my goodness.
This isn't just bias having watched how good the Bucks are. The Bucks are going to beat them, right?
Maybe.
No, they're going to beat them.
We'll see.
Maybe I'm basing it too much on, but boy, they got so many guys that can shoot the rock.
Either way, we sit here every single day, right? Usually at 6 o'clock on the Little Bogey and Wojo show. And,
where's Marty go today?
I have no idea. You know what?
We're not going to play that game.
No. He's probably distraught over that Pistons loss. That's probably what it is.
Oh, that's right.
He was hoping for that Game 7 viewing party, Bucks Pistons.
Oh, yeah,
because he was going to host it. Yeah,
that's true.
And now we won't be able to do that and enjoy.
He is home being aggravated and perpetually pissed. I heard he was having some elective surgery. Am I wrong to say that? No, see, that's wrong. Just wrong.
Moving on. Yes. Okay, the Pistons lost last night. It not only got us thinking and talking, and oh my gosh, the Pistons set an NBA record for most playoff games lost in a row, which is now 14. Again, an NBA record for most consecutive playoff games lost, right?
Record-breaking team.
Well, it's not just us here in Detroit that has noticed, the plight of the Detroit sports scene. Because
it's about time we got noticed nationally.
Yeah, the Cleveland always get the sympathy card, right? Everyone goes, oh, poor Cleveland. Poor Cleveland sports scene. What about us?
What about us?
We have it worse, okay? So I was on the little Instagram last night, as you would call it. You don't have one of those, do you?
No, I don't go on the Instagram. Should I? Because I'm on the Twitter. I don't want to go on the Instagram.
You should. It's great.
Oh, please.
Sully's all about it. It's fantastic.
I'm sure Sully is.
Gotta love it. Oh, it's the best. ESPN posted something last night, okay? And it said at the top,
rough time to be a Detroit fan. And it had 4 pictures, right? One of Drummond, one of Stafford, one of Larkin, one of Cabrera. And underneath the Drummond photo, it said the Pistons lost 14 straight playoff games, NBA record. For the Lions, it said last won a playoff game in 1991, second longest active streak. I didn't know that. I hadn't heard that stat before. Really? Yeah, they haven't won since 91. That's wild. Red Wings missed the playoffs the last 3 years after making it the previous 25, right? And the Tigers last won a playoff series in 2013. And we were talking about this before the show, right? Trying to figure out how we would go about this, because you want to sit here and go, oh my God, it's so embarrassing, and this is just brutal, and get all, angry. But I think that angle's been covered. I agree. I think it's a little stale at this point. But it does lead to almost wondering how we've gotten to this point, right? With all 4 teams seemingly not playoff teams, not challenging for anything, not necessarily being close to competing at that level. Okay, so let me ask you this. This is a good point, because now that it's gone national, and I believe now everyone knows. If I added it up with the Pistons' loss last night, their 14th straight playoff loss, Detroit teams have lost 29 consecutive postseason games. Now, that's not chronologically, because the Lions